Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be a very quick, very punchy video in which I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to qualify and book leads directly into your calendar, completely done for you, without running any ads, without doing any cold email, without DMs, etc. Okay, so please stay until the end because I'm going to show you a live demo, an interactive demo, so you can see how your sales assistant is gonna qualify and book leads for you without you having to do anything at all, literally. So some rock here, but anyways, let's get to it. Um, yeah. So the thing with businesses is that they're very often so focused on getting new clients with new methods, new strategies that they heard from their friend, from their fellow business owners. And although it is always great to look for new ideas, look for new strategies and get new clients, you know, they often don't realize that they're sitting in a gold mine already, literally. So if you've been in business for a couple of years, you have probably accumulated multiple leads over this period of time, over the period of time that you've been in business. So whether it is through paid advertising, referrals, you probably have a database with thousands of leads that you never converted to a client, or maybe you did some business with in the past. They were a previous client, or maybe they filled that form. You got a meeting, a meeting with them, but then they never became a client, etc. Right? So you probably got thousands of leads, and instead of always marketing to new clients, which is good. Again, as I mentioned, it's something that you should always do. You always be looking for new clients, but you should also remarket to the clients and to the leads that you already have in your database that are already familiar with you, perhaps did business with you in the past, and that you have spoken with. It is much cheaper. It has way higher conversion rates, and um, yeah, it can is the fastest and easiest way to get extra sales, to get more revenue. Okay, so now that I've explained a little bit about how it works, I'm going to show you the strategy behind it, and that is that we use ChatGPT for this. How do we use it? We customize the sales assistant for you that is going to have your specific the specific knowledge about your business, the specific knowledge about your industry, your location, your business hours, the type of product or offer that you're working with at the moment, or that you want to sell your clients on. It's going to know all of this information and your qualification criteria as well. So if you have any qualifying questions that you need before sitting down with a prospect, your chatbot, your sales assistant is going to qualify it as depending on your preferences before booking it with you. Okay, so and again, it is completely done for you because the chatbot can do it either through a callback or by sending a booking link and having the lead uh, book a time with you. Now, we recommend the callback because it always gets the higher conversion rates. So, because it doesn't make the prospects, the leads, take an extra step. Because if they're having a conversation with the chatbot, you're going back and forth, and then it's like, okay, fantastic, I want to book, and you're like, okay, here's the link. Then they have to click the link, go to a page, book it, find a time that works, etc. It's extra work for the prospects, and in this day and age, we have literally the shortest attention spans in the history of humanity. So um, it decreases conversion. So if instead of that, we can just say like, okay, the prospect can say, okay, call me at 3, call me at 4, call me today at 7, whatever it might be. Your AI sales assistant is going to be like, okay, fantastic. Susan is going to give you a call at 7. She's going to call you from this number. Please be on the lookout for it. or if you have the staff available, you can be like, okay, are you available for a callback right now? Okay, yes. And then you'll get a text saying, call Peter right now. He's waiting for a call from you. Okay. And and yeah, so we customize it depending on your business needs and on your business capacity, but just giving some insights as to what are the best conversion rates, but we can work something um, that works for you. Mm. Now, we do it on text. Okay, so first, once we customize all of this, we install your AI sales assistant into a phone number, and from this phone number, we text all of your leads. Okay, we engage them. We have a ramp up process, and we control the volume depending on your capacity to handle the leads. And once we start seeing the conversion rates for your specific database, because obviously, if you have a database of leads that were connected with in the last 3 months, you're gonna convert at a much higher percentage than if they are leads from 10 years ago, right? So, you know, we start well, we ramp it up within the first few days, and then we control volume based on your needs. Okay, if you're prepared, if you have the bandwidth, you can be like, okay, let's go, text all of them, and let's open the gates. Okay, so once we do this, we install it into text and we start engaging your leads. They qualify and book the prospects for you. And we do it through text because text is the highest, is the channel with the highest conversions. It has higher conversions than email, than phone, than basically, than social media is the highest conversion channel. Because think about it, like when you get a message on Facebook, on Instagram, an email, they're much easier to ignore. But if it's a text, you're more likely to pay attention to it, to at least open it, because usually, you know, you get text from people that you're more familiar with. It's not like you don't often get. It's not like email in which you're subscribed to 100 newsletters and you get random emails every day, right? So that's why we do it in text. And now that I've explained a little bit about how the whole process works, I'd like to show you a live demo so you can see how your sales assistants are going to engage your leads. Okay, so let me share my screen and show you this. Okay, perfect. So here we have um, here you have an assistant for solar, but again, we can customize it um, for any industry, any business, any business, mm, and everything. I mean, it can be fully customized. So this is the first text that the lead is gonna get. So it's like, hey, it's Sarah from Everyone Solar here. Is this the same John that got a solar quote from us in the last couple of months? This can be completely customized. It's like, hey, it's Sarah from Everyone Solar. Is this the same Peter that reached out to us um, a couple of months ago? Whatever it might be, we can customize it. Um, and then the person replies, yeah. And here we have an instant reply because we don't want to wait 10 hours for your, for us to go through the whole conversation, right? But on text and for real use cases, we set up a short delay, 1 or 2 minutes, just so it gives the experience of of a real human. And that, the full customization of your AI sales assistant along with the delay and with the types of replies that your AI sales assistant gives, um, it just makes it sound completely human. Okay. So he replies, okay, great to hear from you, John. How was your experience? How has your experience been with solar energy so far? I got a couple quotes and was looking into it, but I think it is too expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna give our sales assistant a little objection. I understand cost is a significant factor. At Everyone Solar, we strive to offer competitive prices and high-quality solar panels. Could you share with me your average monthly utility bill to see how we can help lower your expenses with solar energy? Okay, so as we can see, it understood the message, it understood the objection, it took the objection, it validated it, and then transitioned into asking a qualifying questions to move a question to move the conversation forward. It didn't just say like, "Oh yeah, I understand that it is expensive. Let's book a meeting." No, it said, "Okay, I understand that this is a significant factor. We do have competitive pricing, but let me. Can you share your monthly utility bill on what's the average so we can see if we can help you." Okay, so it validated the objection and it qualified. It transitioned into qualification to keep the conversation going. Okay, it's around 250 here. Now it replies. Hmm. Thanks for sharing that, John. We can definitely help you save money on your monthly utility bills with solar panels. At Everyone Solar, we guarantee to beat any market price. Would you be interested in scheduling a callback to discuss how we can assist you further? Okay. Again, this one is trained to mention that we can beat absolutely any price. But that's not the case with you if you have a different factor that differentiates your business. We can customize your sales assistant to handle objections that way, to mention, yeah, to know the differentiating factor that your company has, so they can use it to get you more leads. Okay, let's say let's say it's a bit of a tough prospect. Not sure um, what is the call. Let's say not sure how is that call gonna help. During the call, our solar advisor can provide you with more information about our services, how solar panels work, and the potential cost savings for your specific situation. It can also answer questions you may have about the installation process and guide you through the next steps. Would you like to schedule a callback so we can provide you with more details? Okay, let's do it. Great. Here's my calendar for you to book the time. And now, this, uh, this one is trained with the to book the to send a booking link. But as we mentioned, we can do it for callbacks, which convert at a higher rate, and and that's it. Oh yeah, one last part that I forgot to mention. It's very important. Is that your AI sales assistant is gonna it's gonna be trained to follow up with your leads as needed. So we all know we've all been the leads ourselves, and we've all experienced it if we're business owners that you usually never get a reply. Not never, but you usually, you know, you don't always get replies in the first contact, right? So it takes a few follow-ups to, to get the most out of leads. So your sales assistant is going to make sure to follow up, every 2 days for about 2 weeks, however we want to customize it. Um, so we can squeeze the most juice out of your leads, okay? And make sure that we're not leaving any leads on the table, any money on the table, any potential leads that could have been converted but weren't. Okay, so that is a very, very important factor. And again, this is how you can use ChatGPT to get more leads, get more sales, completely done for you, completely automatically. And it's gonna, oh yeah, it's gonna be the cheapest um, and fastest way to get you leads and get more money right now, um, without spending any money on ads, on cold email, on anything else. So if you're interested in learning more, or if you would like to see a walkthrough tutorial of maybe of something else or a different use case that you are curious about, let me know in the comments. I'll make a video for you. And also, if you want to test out the um, the sales assistant yourself, leave it in the comments. I'll send you a link so you can test it yourself, have a chat with it, and see how great it is. Um, anyway, hope you have an amazing night. Um, hope you're doing fantastic. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. See you.